Good morning. As you see, I'm already hiking. Today we are planning to hike around 26 miles. I am hiking by myself today. I decided I needed a recharge day, and so today is not anything dangerous as I understand. I'm having flat trail for the next 14 miles, and then on some bumps at about 20 miles. There might be some crazy river crossings, so if that's the case, I'll be waiting for my tramily. I am already ahead. Boss Bay and Bird Call were still in their tent, and Somewhere was packing up her tent. So they're behind, so I can just wait for them in case the rivers are too hard to cross. But you know what that means. I'll probably be talking to y'all way too much today. Nice bridge. River Crossin. Lyell Canyon Trailhead. River Crossin. All right, it's 10:53 a.m. and I've done 12 miles. Boom. All right, talk time. Gonna address some stuff, some comments from you. I do read them. I do not have time to respond to all of them anymore. The comments are a good amount now where it's becoming more difficult to respond to each of them, but I see them, most of them. Some get hidden from me for some reason. I don't know why. So then I have to go on my desktop and find them. Usually it's the really, really mean ones that get hidden from me. So it's probably a good thing. Anyway, addressing two things first. Y'all are telling me I need to put on sun lotion. I am. And y'all are telling me to wear sunglasses. I have sunglasses. I wear them. I am, health conscious. I am trying to ensure that my sight is gonna remain and that my skin is gonna stay intact. So please, I worry just as much about my skin and my eyes as you do. I mean, it's my body, right? Okay, so now addressing the most important question that I've gotten, which is, and y'all know me, I'm facetious, I'm sarcastic, I make voices, and sometimes I read comments the way I'm gonna say it to you. But one comment is like, well, now that you've been in the Sierra, do you still feel like the AT is more difficult than the PCT? Yeah, I do. The AT is more difficult than the PCT. I don't know why that is so painful for some people. Like, they want the PCT to be the most difficult thing on earth. And listen, the PCT, the Sierra, kicked my behind. It whooped it back and forth, up and down, all around. It whooped it. Why did it whoop it? Because of the snow. So now when people ask me, well, is the PCT more difficult than the AT? I feel it's not a fair determination because I didn't hike through the AT when it was that same amount of snow. So therefore, I would have to say the Sierra with the snow is about the same difficult as the AT without snow. And if the AT had the snow, I think the AT would annihilate me, or would have annihilated me. So yeah, I do think the AT is more difficult than the PCT, even though the Sierra did kick my butt. And I know y'all were like, well, just wait until the Sierra. I'm almost done. I got it. I'm probably gonna hear, just wait until Washington now, because some people can just not accept that some things are just a certain opinion, right? My opinion is that the AT is more difficult. And I don't know why that's an insult for people. Isn't that a good thing? Isn't it nice that the PCT is not like, annihilating people? But the PCT far outweighs or outranks the AT when it comes to views. I mean, you see it with your own eyeballs. Like, the PCT is so beautiful. Now, of course, that depends also on what you like to see. I love hiking the AT and seeing nothing and just a green tunnel and then having an outcrop and then seeing the view. I think it's kind of like a little surprise every day, right? Versus on the PCT, often you're hiking zigzags and you see the entire beautiful landscape. I'm not complaining, I'm just saying it's different. So yeah, the PCT far outweighs when it comes to views. The AT is more difficult. Sorry. And now that I'm doing that, I'm getting the CD tears. Just wait until she does the CDT. She ain't gonna be used to all that road walking and not having no trail magic and no shuttles available. I think every trail is gonna become more difficult in its different perspectives. And I really appreciate all of you. I appreciate all the support. I also appreciate all the weird comments because they do fuel me. I'm fueled by those kind of things. They make me better. So, but that's just addressing PCT versus AT at this particular point. I'm having a good time in the Sierra. I love it here. I think it's gorgeous. So, anywho, that's what I have to say about that. Look, I mean, come on. That's beautiful. Somewhere, the hiker said, about 70% chance of rain starting at 3 p.m. It's 1:30 and there's a cloud a-brewing. Two o'clock and it's drizzling. It's an hour early, but also I think I'm less than a mile away from 20 miles. So what I think I might do, if I can, put up my tent and wait at the 20-mile marker on the trampoline, because, you know, we said 26 miles, but things always are changing. It's 2:12. I've hiked 19.9 miles. I'm gonna see how long I'll wait here. There's a creek, a little bit more difficult to cross. I think not this one, but the next one is more difficult, so I think I might wait. It depends on how long they're far or how far they're back. So we'll go from there. I'm not annoyed, I'm just like, it's raining. And I know I probably will have to wait a little bit, so overall I'm fine. I love my trampoline. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, I found somewhere and we crossed the two rivers together. So now moving on to a campsite. And another river crossing. These rocks are a little bit more slippery. Getting close to a lake called Miller Lake, and then from here 2.8 more miles to camp. Excuse me, Miller Lake, you look just like a Maine lake from Maine. That may not have been Miller Lake, that's just some pond. All right, this is Miller Lake. There's supposed to be a gate here. RIP gate. I am 0.3 from the potential campsite. And of course, we've got a river crossing just before that. Well, somewhere and I made it. Somewhere the hiker and I made it to the campsite. Woohoo! I guess bird call is here.
There they are. Do it one more time.
I know you just stared at me.
Better ration yourself. But no. Okay, I'm gonna get a shot of this.
Ma'am,
Are y'all scared?
I do not want to buy the extended car warranty, thank you. We're gonna have a visit all night long from this lady over here.